Good people of the world, what's going on, man? Man, look here, man. Welcome to another episode, Rev Mio TV, man. Welcome to another episode, man. Listen, man. It feel good, man, to be free, man. It feel good to be free, man. Hey, man, I got one for y'all today, man. I'm gonna talk about a little violence, man, that I witnessed myself firsthand, right, in prison, right? So we're gonna talk about that today, man. First I want to give a shout out, man, to my partner G.O. George Oliver, Jump Forward Incorporated. Okay. Listen, man, check this out. Let's get right into this video, man. As y'all know, man, I served time in the state system and in the federal system, right? I gave 16 years of my life, man, to these penal systems. You understand? So listen, man, I'm going to tell y'all about 1995. 1995, man, I had got locked up in the state of Georgia, right? State of Georgia. I had got locked up. I was on a high-speed chase, man. I had got this box of marijuana. I got this box of marijuana in the mail, and I leave with the package. I get in a high-speed chase with the police, man. Long story short, I end up with all these charges. Marijuana with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. I got 4 counts of aggravated assault on the police and all this stuff, man. Had on hit one of the police and all that. So anyway, I found myself in jail. So they sent me to prison on a probation violation, and I hadn't resolved my case yet. So I get down to prison, man. Like by the time I get down to the prison, it's like it's the latter part of 1995. I don't remember what month. It might have been, seemed like it's about October or November or something like that, right? Jackson State Prison, right? State of Georgia, Jackson State Prison, right? So at the time, I'm like 22 years old. I'm a real knucklehead, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting a little money, though, but I'm a real knucklehead. You understand what I'm saying? So I get down to Jackson State Prison, man, and understand something about Jackson, right? Jackson State Prison is, if you in the northern half or whatever of the state of Georgia, then a lot of times they send you to Jackson for your classification, for your what they call the diagnostic process, right? That's where you're going to take all your tests, your mental evaluations and all that old type of stuff, and then they're going to send you to a permanent institution somewhere else, right? Well, Jackson is also a permanent institution, okay? Jackson is also a permanent institution. They got permanent inmates and they got diagnostic inmates. Well, the unique thing about Jackson is it was also home of Georgia's death row. So they got permanent inmates, they got diagnostic inmates, and death row inmates, right? And at the time that I went through Jackson, it was on federal lockdown. You know what I'm saying? So here it is. It's really classified at this time a maximum security prison because of the way that it was operated. The cell houses, like where I was at, was one-man cells. Wasn't no two-man, nothing, you know what I'm saying, in the cell houses at that time. I don't know how it is now. I don't know how it was before, for real. You know what I'm saying? I just know it was on federal lockdown at that time because there was so much stuff that was going on, right? So, man, listen, man. So when you get to Georgia State Prison, right? When you go through Georgia State Prison, like I said, I've been to the feds too. Some states, like, they don't make you cut your hair, none of that stuff. You go in, you go through. Georgia, you coming in, they shaving your head, doc. They shaving your head. This in 1995. You come in, bam, zzz, 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 zzz. They shaving your head. And it ain't no barbershop haircut for real. They gonna shave your head. There gonna be a few patches left. here and there, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna send you on about your business, man. They're gonna do your little test and all that stuff. They'll send you to wherever they assigned you to. So I forgot what, I think I was in A house, I think, if I remember right. But nonetheless, so I'm in the cell by myself. And this Jackson is an old prison. So this is an old prison with the bars and all this stuff, man, with the ranges. You know what I'm saying? Lined up the long range down this one side and got another long range up on top. Then you go down a little bit. You got a middle hallway where the shower at, that separates another section of long ranges down there, and another long range up on top of that row of cells. And you go down that little hallway, and you go to the left, and you got the same setup. Cells on the left going all the way down, cells on the right going all the way down. And if you go down the hallway and you turn right, it's the same setup. Cells on the bottom, cells on the top, right? So, man, Jackson, like I said, it's an old prison, right? So I come in the doggone prison, and this is my first day in real prison at this time, okay? Like I said, I'm about 22 years old, 1995, you understand what I'm saying? These the days, man, for real, when prison was different. By the time I ended up going to prison later on and getting out later on, like you got all these cameras and stuff, and the prison operate a little different. Back then, it wasn't as much like I say like security and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't cameras nowhere, none of that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, so I remember being in my cell, right? So now let me rewind. So I go to my cell. Boom, I'm locked up in the cell by myself. Literally the size of a bathroom, like the size of a little small bathroom, right? You got the bed right there, that's it, and the sink and the toilet, right? So I remember, man, I go in there, and it's a little pair of headphones laying on the bed, and there's three little prongs, three little holes in the wall, right? So I said, well, darn, okay, these headphones look like it got a little piece that fit in these little things on the wall. So I take it, you know what I'm saying, I wipe it off, clean it, whatever, and I plug the thing on the wall. So what it was radio stations. So it was, like I said, a radio station on the top, a radio station in the middle, and a radio station in the bottom. And you could plug it in right there. You know what I'm saying? And so I remember, man, you know, taking that little thing, man, and riding out, plugging it up in my ear. And so I'm sitting there. This is my first day. At Jackson State Prison. So I'm sitting there. So next thing I know, I hear a voice saying, hey, man, hey. So I'm looking, I look around, and I keep hearing the voice saying, hey, man. So I say, what's up? I see a hand. I see a white hand. I see a white guy's hand reaching around the bar, right? So I get up, and I'm skeptical. So I get up, I go to the bar. I go to the front of the, my cell where the bar is at, right? So I get right there, and like we can't see each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't see who was next to me. They couldn't see me. You know what I'm saying? But you could reach your hand out the bar or something like that. Reach your hand around to the next cell. That's what he was doing. So I was like, man, what's up? So he had his hand reached around to my cell, and his hand was closed. You know what I'm saying? So I can find something. So he had his hand closed, right? So he got his hand closed like this. So I'm like, man, what's up, man? You know, I'm wondering why this dude got his hand reached around to my cell like this. So he was like, man, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's up? I was like, man, I'm good. You know, what's happening? I'm a young dude at the time, real baby face, you know what I'm saying? Everything like that. So I ain't finna let nobody try me. So I'm like, man, what's up? I'm good. So dude was like, hey man, I got something you might like. So I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, what the heck you talking about? I don't cuss no more. You understand what I'm saying? But I had a foul mouth back then, real slick mouth too. So I'm like, man, what the heck you talking about? So he said he opened his hand like this. He opened his hand up, right? And he got a pill in his hand. He got a pill in his hand. Now back then, I ain't even do no drugs back then. Later on in life, like I took a liking to like ecstasy, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't smoke weed. I ain't never did no cocaine. I ain't never did no nothing that, you know what I'm saying? No heroin, no meth, none of that stuff I ain't never did. I used to drink a little bit. Like I had tried marijuana, I ain't like it. So I said, man, what the F, you know what I'm saying, is that? So dude was like, you know what I'm saying, this, you know what I'm saying, help you relax and this and that and the other. So I'm like, man, I don't want none of that stuff, man. I said, man, I don't want none of it, partner. I said, man, look here, man, I don't want none of it. So he closed his hand up. He pulled his hand back. So he was like, man, you know, there's just something to help you relax, man. You know, something like that, right? So I'm like, man, I don't want none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Period, you know. So he asked me like a couple questions, like where I'm from, stuff like that. You know, I forgot where the dude told me he was from, you know what I'm saying? The white dude, though. So anyway, long story short, right? So now we stayed locked down in our cell 22 to 23 hours a day. We came out for to eat chow and to go to the rec yard, but we didn't go to the rec yard every day. So if we went out to eat chow, that'll, you know what I'm saying, usually about an hour. Then we're back in the cell, so we'd be locked down 23 hours. If we got chow and the rec yard, then you get about an hour for the rec yard, about an hour for chow, 22 hours. You see what I'm saying? So I see who the dude is now. So you know, some people you can look at them and you can tell like, oh man, dude, crazy as all outdoors. Well, he was one of them dudes. You could tell, like, you know what I'm saying, you look at dude and you could tell like he was just burnt out. You know what I'm saying? So now when we go out our cell, like when they come and get us, pull us out our cell to go to the rec yard or wherever, chow hall or whatever. So now dude's cell really place him behind me. Like if we came out our cell at the same time, we got to go to the left to exit the cell house, right? But I would purposely get behind him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm seeing like, man, dude, he really ain't got all his screws for real. So I ease my way behind him and let him walk in front of me in line. You understand what I'm saying? So then I had been there, man, probably about, I don't know, probably not even a week. And so then he offered me again. You know what I'm saying? He reached his hand around the bar. Hey, my man. Hey, ATL. So I see his hand reach around again. I said, man, what's up, man? So he like, man, you sure, man? You sure you don't want none? Man, it's good. So he opened his hand up again. I said, man, you don't get that. I said, listen, man. So I tell him, listen here, man. Listen, man. I don't do no drugs. I don't want no drugs. Don't offer me no drugs, man. For real now. I'm telling you now. So now I'm thinking in my head, okay, me and dude about to have a problem. You understand what I'm saying? So now we go out the cell probably a day or two later, and it's another white dude that was in one of the cells that was like a cell or two down from this crazy white dude, right? So the dude, he come to me, this another white dude. Now I remember where he from. He was from Macon. He from Macon, Georgia. So he come to me and he kind of talk black a little bit. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You ever meet a white dude? He a white dude, but he kind of sound black. So dude come, he said, hey man, he said, hey man, this motherfucker, he cussing. Y'all know I don't cuss, you know what I'm saying? So follow me, ride with me. So he like, man, this MF, man, he you know what I'm saying? He keep trying to offer me this Therazine, you know what I'm saying? Da. So I ain't know that's what he was offering me. Some Therazine, dog. You understand what I'm saying? So he like, man, the dude keep offering me, you know what I'm saying, this Therazine, this, that, and the other. So I'm looking at dude, and dude, like, he kind of throw it off too, right? So he said, man, I'm telling you, man, he say something else to me about this, you know what I'm saying? He said, man, I'm going to go on and do him. So I'm like, man, hey, man, handle your business, you know what I'm saying? I don't know neither one of these folks for real, right? Man, listen, man. We come back out our cell the next day. I don't remember them having no words, you know what I'm saying? I remember hearing them like in some conversation between the bars and stuff like that. But I don't remember them like having no words like, oh, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna kill you and this and that. But when we come back out that cell the next day, we about to go to breakfast, right? Man, we about to go to breakfast. We lined up. So when they pop them cells open, they open them cells, you come out and everybody come out and you get in the line kind of against the wall and you get ready to walk in one single file line to go to the child hall, right? Man, we come out them cells, man. So the crazy dude who keep offering me the pills, he, like I said, I will make sure he in front of me. So I'm behind him. Now the other dude, the white dude, the one from Macon who told me, you know what I'm saying, he gonna get the dude or whatever. He slide up behind, coming on my right hand side. He come up from behind me, right? So he come up on my right hand side. Man, listen. He didn't say nothing. He didn't make no sound. Dude just came up like this. Dude just came up. Man, dude just came up, and I ain't even realize what was going on, man. Dude came up like this, man. Boom. So he done hit the dude. He done hit the dude like right around in here somewhere. Dude just say, ugh. You just hear like a loud grunt. A loud, know what I'm saying, grunt. And so I really don't even realize that he done stabbed this dude right now. I don't even know yet for real. Even though I'm looking right at him, it happened so fast, I don't realize that he done stabbed him until he came out. When he drew it back, then blood went back with, you know what I'm saying? Blood came back. As he came back, then blood, like, you know what I'm saying, came back with him. You know what I'm saying? In like a stream, you know what I'm saying? And so I dipped back like that right there. And instinct said, you know what I'm saying, move away from the situation. I don't know, dude might finna hit me with the knife. You understand what I'm saying? So I jumped back and I jumped to the left, which my cell was over there to the left. So I moved, you know what I'm saying, back and to the left, and it's a couple people behind me, so they see what's going on too. And dude hit him again, bum, bum. So he done hit him 2 or 3 times, and the dude like, and he trying to turn around now. So the dude, he turned around, now he done got stabbed 2 or 3 times, you know what I'm saying, like in his back area, right? So he turned around, and now, and he retreating. He retreating, you know what I'm saying? He retreating now because dude hitting him, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he just flopped. He fall to the ground. Boom. He fall to the ground, and because of the noise the dude was making, you know what I'm saying, when dude was hitting him with the knife, so now people done turned around, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people that was in front of the action didn't even know what was going on, didn't see what was going on for real. They just heard the noise. The police heard the noise too. So now all of a sudden, the 2 officers that's in the cell house at that time, now all of a sudden, they yelling for everybody to get down, everybody get down. So now everybody getting down, so I get down, I'm on my knees, you know what I'm saying, right in front of my cell. So everybody getting down, I'm on my knees like this right here, hands up on my knees. So dude done already fell. The other dude, he's standing up with the knife. He's still standing up with the knife. Man, the dude, the officer done hit the radio, bum, 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 bum. Know what I'm saying? And man, them folk got around there so fast, man. Listen, man, young people. You don't want them, man, listen, man. Don't put yourself in these situations, man. Don't put yourself in these situations, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in these situations, man. Stay free, man. Freedom is priceless, man. You understand what I'm saying? Value your freedom, man. Listen to your parents. Listen to them elders. Listen to your teachers, man. Graduate high school, man. Go to college. Get you an education. Start you a business. Work on your credit, man. Prison ain't worth it, dog. You understand what I'm saying? So listen. So now the police came in there and a bum rush the situation. You know what I'm saying? So they get the situation under control. Dude, he didn't buck. He had the knife and stuff. He didn't buck, you know what I'm saying? He dropped the knife on the ground. Boom. He dropped it on the ground. He got on the ground. You know what I'm saying? The police came in. They handcuffed the dude. The medical staff that came in. They don't rushed up in there, you know, with the little bed, with the whatever you call it, the little bed on wheels or whatever, the little gurney, whatever they call it. So they put dude up on there. He conscious or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And come to find out, the dude, he didn't die. Well, as far as I know, he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? The police, you know, said he was all right or whatever. I never seen neither one of them dudes ever again. The dude that stabbed him or the dude that got stabbed. I ain't never seen neither one of them ever again. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is, man, you don't know what might happen, man. Prison is not meant to be a comfortable situation, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, listen, man. Stay out of prison, man. Stay out of prison, man. Stay out of prison, man. You hear me? Stay out of prison, man. It ain't worth it, dog. I don't care how cool it seemed to be out here committing crimes like some of your peers, your homeboys, and all that stuff, man. Man, you better get used to saying this right here, man. Young people, get used to saying this right here. Hey, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'm going home. I'll see you later. Why them folk going to get in trouble, man? You say, hey, man, y'all go ahead, man. I'm going home. I'll see you later. Go home, man. Stay free. All right? Rev Mio TV, man.